James, speaking just after the Hull FC friendly, what were your main takeaways from tonight's game?
Really proud of a lot of the day, really. Significant more for the club to be here, to move in and play our first game. Proud of how the boys hung in there. After the first 10 minutes didn't go to plan, we looked like a team that had a year off. But really proud of how they hung in there and arm wrestled the way back into the game. And that 20 odd minutes after, we actually won 6-0. And it's a shame we didn't stick at what we were doing, but we'll learn from that. You don't always learn from success, and if you wanted to just run in 40-50 points, we wouldn't have played Hull FC. We wanted to learn some lessons today. I want to see the team under some pressure, so we'll definitely be better for that. But really proud of the effort. I thought we produced some good stuff at times, and I thought we fronted up for large parts of the game physically as well.
You said before the game that you wanted to come through unscathed with a full squad for Sheffield. Has that happened? Is there any injuries to concern you?
From what I'm aware of at the minute, we've got no major ones. We've got a couple of tight calf, a tight hamstring. Obviously, we withdrew them as soon as that feedback came from the field. But no, listen, the players might be a little bit sore, but they're in a privileged position to be back playing elite sport. We're back playing, and I bet they'd rather be sore in the morning than they would not than not being able to stay in the field and play.
On the field, who really caught your eye tonight?
Well, it's hard because there were that many who played. I'm going to start with the two young fellas, 17-year-olds, AJ Taus and Miles Harrison. They only got 10 minutes at the end, but I thought both showed some promise. They were overawed by the physicality and some of the names on the field, so really pleased for that. Miles probably won't have even known who some of them were, but that's probably a good thing. And then some of the older, more mature players, I thought Jack Teamby was strong. I thought James Green was strong. I thought Ben Jones Bishop showed his class towards the end of his stint, and I thought Brendan O'Hagan was up there with our best. I thought he organised well. He kicked well for most of the game. Did some stuff off the ball in terms of like regathering kicks in goal that aren't necessarily at the top of a priority list for a half, but they are here. Yeah, so I'm really pleased with his willingness to work hard. A couple of things to fine tune in terms of good ball execution, but that'll come with the more time we spend down there and practicing that. And again, he's had a year off. He's playing in the West for the first time. I don't think he ranges Australia.
And Brendan's obviously caused them a few problems. As of the whole team, how much confidence does that give you that you're the Oxford United team have caused such a big team a lot of problems today?
Well, I don't want to sound arrogant, but I was confident that we can cause size problems. We play to a good shape, threats both sides of the ball. We want lots of people in motion when we've got it, and we've got nines that can react to tempo. So there's a threat across the field for us, but it's easier said than done. So I was really keen to see how they executed that under pressure of a top class opposition like Hull FC, and probably for 65 minutes, I thought we were very good value.
Just a final word. It's the first game at the stadium. It's been a long time coming. How much does it mean to you to finally be a coach in this stadium?
Lots, absolutely lots. It's a stark contrast to a few years ago, but focusing on the future now. This facility and how the city's got behind the club and this facility, the potential of this club's massive, and we need to keep focusing on striving to be better in terms of on-field performance unit to make sure that we maximise that potential.